What is going on, guys? My name is Josemi. Very nice to meet you. You probably don't know who I am. I have two videos on my channel. Neither of them good. Not very good at editing, so yeah, this is gonna be a raw take. Right? Now, before we get into everything, I know you clicked on this video for one reason, and that's to defend your king. Josemi, how could you even say that Zen isn't the best player in the world? He's number one. His teammates are selling him. All he does is carry every event. I'm not saying that Zen is bad at Rocket League. I think Zen is gifted by God. 100%. He's gifted by God. I think that kid was put on this earth to play Rocket League. But is he good at professional Rocket League? Is he as good as we think? When you talk about Zen, you talk about the aura. What aura? Before we get into all of that, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video, okay? Make sure you smash like, smash subscribe, W self promo. Go ahead and stop by the Twitch, twitch.tv/Josemi. I'll be streaming, you can come argue with me about it in the Twitch chat, right? I got a week off of work this week, so making a little video that I've been wanting to make, and that may backfire. Listen, the only reason I didn't make this video is because they just won the major. Or, no, they just got second place at the major, right? It's the only reason I didn't want to make this video, but it needs to be said, okay? People talk about, oh, Zen's back. Out 8th to K-Dop court? To his old teammates? Okay. But again, before we get into it, I want to say thank you to everybody who did watch this video all the way through and, really listen to what I'm saying. I would love for y'all to share this video. Share it to Johnny Boy, Alpha Cap, Jinxie. I want them to watch this video because I want to open people's eyes. I feel like there's a narrative around the Rocket League scene. And I'm here to destroy that. It's not even a hot take. It's not even a crazy take, right? But shout out everybody who watches this video. If this does end up being watched on some streams, thank you guys so much. Fuck Alpha Cat. Just gonna say that right now. Fuck Alpha Cat. No, I'm just playing. But hey, let's get Jinxie to watch this. That's what I really want. I want him to understand who he's been glazing. I want him to understand. Jinxie, box me in January of next year. And with that out of the way, let's get right into it. When you talk about the greatest players in the world, what's the first thing that needs to come up? Any sport, any video game, it's results. Results. That's what solidifies you as one of the greatest. Zen has a world championship win. Zen has a major win. That's great. I'm not knocking that off of him. I think that's amazing. He will go down as one of the greatest just off of that world championship win. I agree. But is he good at professional Rocket League? This is the big question. We have this narrative. Oh, his aura. People fear him. Who fears Zen? If I were a professional player, I would not fear Zen. I would fear the peak. I would fear his capabilities. Yes, his capabilities are strong. But when has he proven in recent times that he's someone to fear? He has not. And I would love to debate Johnny Boy on this. I would love to debate Johnny Boy. Because Johnny Boy, look, as much as you say you're non-biased, we all know you support EU. I'm non-biased to Rocket League, but I want NRG to win. I want NRG to win because I'm an American. I get it. You were from Europe, so I understand. But to say you have no bias whatsoever is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Everyone has a bias towards something. You have a bias towards Europe, but I would love to debate you on this if you think I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong. Okay? So if you don't know who Zen is, we have Zen. 307, hey Zen. Hey Zen, I'm on the way to catching you, boy. I'm on the way to catching you, right? Anyways, jokes out of the way. Zen, professional Rocket League player for Vitality, has been since he came into the league. Great player. Amazing player. Not knocking his talent. The kid's ceiling is so high. He's very talented. But he's not good at professional Rocket League. So let's back what I was saying. Results. Results matter. LeBron would not be in the GOAT conversation if he never won a ring. It's the reason James Harden is one of the greatest of all time to play basketball, but you can't call him a top 10, 15, 20 player because he's never won a ring. CP3 never won a ring. If Messi had never won a World Cup, you can't. That's why I put Messi above Ronaldo. Ronaldo hasn't won a World Cup. He hasn't. How can you put him as the GOAT when he hasn't? He's achieved great things, but he has never won it all. When it has came down to it, he's never won it all. Zen won the World Championship. I'm not knocking that. I am not knocking that whatsoever. Zen won a World Championship. He's up there. But it's when he was better than everyone. when he was better than everyone. He hasn't been at that level again. When everyone caught up, he went down. And I'm not saying necessarily his performance, his results. He went down. When everyone caught up to his skill ceiling, he faded away. Again, not in performance. The kid's still great. Very great mechanically. Very great player. Results, he faded. As soon as everyone caught up. So let's start off with his career. Gets picked up Vitality, wins some A-tier events, sweeps the regionals. Amazing performance. It was great. Can't knock it. Can hate all you want. The kid came in and won everything. He did, right? Comes in 2023, wins the major, wins the world championship as a rookie. Amazing. Incredible. What can you really say about that? I can't say anything about that. Amazing performance. He was ahead of everyone. He was. So let's get into these results, man. rlcs 2024 starts, doesn't win a regional. The whole season. Doesn't win a regional. I believe. In 2024, I don't think he won a single regional, right? If we go to A-tier events, right? If we go to A-tier, 2024, I don't think he won a single regional. No, he didn't. Okay, yeah. So he didn't win a single regional in 2024. Right? That's okay. He just came off of winning the world championship. He may not be that locked. He's got Alpha 54 and Rodostin still with him. I think those are great players. I think they were great for him. Goes to the world championship. 9th through 11th. 2024 world championship. 9th through 11th. Okay. Lost to SSG. Lost to Oxygen. I believe it was Oxygen, right? With Oski? I forget who that really was. Lost in groups. He got grouped. Say it as it is. But I'll cut him a little slack for that. Maybe Zen was on the high still of his world championship. Maybe he came in. What's there to really play for? I'm going to do my own thing. It's okay. You get grouped. 2025 season starts. Did he win a single regional? Nope. Doesn't win a single regional. And before you say, oh, well, Zen just carries his team. He wanted Exotic. He wanted Monkey Moon. And what happens in Worlds? Grouped. 9th through 12th. Yet again. 2 world champions. Mind you, in 2024, when he got grouped, his teammates in 2025 won that world championship. Beat G2. MVP Exotic. He got him on his team. Monkey Moon, 2-time world championship. Greatest of all time, in my opinion. Just off of the results. Greatest of all time. May not be the most mechanically gifted. The guy knows what he's doing. He's winning world championships. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, when you win, you cannot put, I don't care what you say, you cannot put Vatira top 5 with no world championship wins. You can't put him top 10. He has not won anything in the open era. Not to say anything, because I know y'all are going to nitpick. He has not won a world championship in the open era. Won majors, won regionals. Pretty sure he swept regionals multiple times. Hasn't done it when it matters. At the end of the day, if you don't win a ring, you are not in the GOAT conversation. Let's get that straight. Let's get that straight right now. You could say, I heard Johnny Boy on a podcast one time. Oh yeah, well, if Vatira goes out there and wins 100 majors, I think he's going to sleep soundly on his earnings. While as if a player were to win 1 world championship, they would be looking at Vatira's earnings like, oh, I wish I would have won 100 majors. We're not talking about earnings. We're talking about your legacy in the sport. Your legacy in the sport. Vatira would lay his head on the millions of dollars knowing that he could never get it done when it mattered. He could flex all of that money to Daniel. He could flex all that money to Atomic. And you know what they're going to do? Ring. That's all that matters. They will be submitted. Their banner is hung from the rafters. That's all that matters. It's your legacy. But let's get back into it. Let me get back on track. 2025 doesn't win a single regional. 2024 doesn't win a single regional after coming off and sweeping everything. Comes in late in the season, sweeps everything, sweeps the regionals, sweeps the major, sweeps world championship. Next season starts. Doesn't win a regional. Doesn't win a major. Doesn't win the world championship. Gets grouped at the world championship. Okay, maybe that's a one-off. He came in as a rookie. He dominated. Maybe that's a one-off. 2025. Doesn't win a regional. Doesn't win a major. Gets grouped 9th through 12th. Yet again. 2025, 9th through 12th, S-tier event, gets grouped. World championship. Okay? Are we seeing a trend here? Are we seeing a trend? When he was better than everyone, he was winning. He hasn't won. Matter of fact, just to give you an idea, when Alpha 54 and Radosin got put off the team, up until the last regional, not the last one, the one before that, up until the start of, what is this? We're going into Paris, right? The Paris major? Up until then, he hadn't won anything. Nothing. Him, Alpha, and Radosin had won the same amount of events. Radosin, his teammate, placed higher than him at Worlds. Okay? He had better teammates. He still couldn't perform. It's a fact. You can't argue that. It's a fact. It's a fact. He can have the most individually great performance. But if you're not playing with your team, you're not going to win. NRG won the world championship by looking like a dominant team. Daniel didn't take over. Beast Mode didn't take over. You could have gave the MVP to either of those guys. Atomic, Daniel, Beast Mode. I thought it should have went to Daniel. That's personal opinion. But I'm okay with Beast Mode getting it. I would have been okay if Atomic would have got it. I would have been more than happy if Daniel would have got it. But those guys fed off of each other. They're a team. Zen didn't do that. Zen likes to go out there and have great individual performances, and everyone's going to say, oh, well, his teammates aren't performing. No. You're overshadowing their roles. Trust your team. Trust MVP Exotic. Trust two-time world champion Monkey Moon. But you want to go out there and do everything yourself. That's not going to win you anything. Okay. This season. Oh, but Jessamy, he just placed second at the major. He just placed second at the major. When his team was playing well. Zen played great, but his team was on. Because he wasn't doing too much. They were playing like a team. Got second. Still didn't win. Not going to knock it, though. I'm not going to nitpick. He didn't win. He didn't win anything. He just won his first regional. This is his first. This has been his only first place victory since that world championship win in 2023. And he beat Ninjas in Pajamas. There was no Carmine Corp. Did he beat Carmine Corp in that regional? I don't really remember. I'm not going to go and look at it. He didn't beat Gentlemates. There was no Gentlemates. So the top teams that are usually in the tournament weren't there to stop him, and he won. Sounds like a third best team. If NRG is out of the tournament and Shop is out of the tournament, Space Station should win. Foot should win. They're the third best. Throw them up. They're the best teams after those two teams. Which, nitpicking, or not nitpicking, but, you can rotate Shop and SSG around. They're both really good teams. But he didn't win anything. This is his first win, and it's a regional. We're hyping up a regional to where the two best teams weren't there. He didn't play this. Again, not sure. Somebody can fact check me on that. He didn't play those teams. He didn't beat those teams. They were out of the tournament. Gentlemates just comes back, plays in this regional. What happens? He goes out 8th. It's K-Dop Court. The teammates that he kicked. Alpha 54 comes out of retirement, takes him out in playoffs. Say what you want. He couldn't beat Alpha and Radosin. It is what it is. Now, let's look at somebody like Vatira. Look at these stats. Okay, I forgot. He won FIFA E with Vatira. One of the best players in Europe. With Juicy. I've never been too high on Juicy. Thought he was playing great when he was on Gentlemates back in the day, when they won their major. But I never saw that level out of him again. Karmine Corp definitely got worse with Juicy. 100%. Everybody knows that. Just trying to fill Dryly shoes, so. Anyways. Vatira, Esports World Cup first. We're not even going to count the World Cups. We're going to count the World Cups. Major. 3 major wins. Vatira wins more often than Zen. Atau wins more often than Zen. Almost everyone in Europe, Gentlemates, win more often than Zen. Oski and Nas. They have a major in recent times. Zen has a regional that they weren't in. What's the best way to put this? Zen has the results of I'm not going to say a bubble team, but he has the results of a mid-tier team. A team that you wouldn't be worried about coming. If it wasn't Zen, if he changed his name and no one knew where he was, you would look at him as the 4th place, the 3rd place in Europe, and you would hope to get them in groups to knock him out. Never going to say any Rocket League match is easy, but if he doesn't have that name, who is he? He's the guy who won a world championship 3 years ago. He's the guy who won a major 3 years ago. What has he done since then? He's put up no results. He's put up a 2nd place at a major that just happened. He put up 1st place in a regional that just happened. And since when did we start hyping up regional wins? The NRG boys don't care about regional wins. Like, sure that maybe they want to win, but they're not going to, go into a regional prepping like it is a major, prepping like it is a world championship. It's a regional. They've won them many times. Zen wins a regional. Everybody's talking about he's back. Whereas NRG loses 1 regional. Everyone knows that NRG is the best team in North America. We start down. Like when did regionals become so heavy? Like, why are we hyping up 1 regional win? Okay? Now, I'm going to give you an example. A lot of you, some of you, I don't know, may not watch Rainbow Six Siege. There's a man. His name is Spoit. Spoit comes in. Where is it? Spoit comes in. I'm trying to find it. Spoit comes in 2022, 1st place. As a rookie, wins the Berlin Major. Great performance. Everybody thought he was the best player in the world. What has Spoit done since then? Let's look at all of his S-tier events. 9th through 12th. Grouped. Playoffs. I believe that's playoffs, and that's at Esports World Cup. Grouped. Playoffs. Grouped. Playoffs. Top 6, not too bad, right? Not too bad. Grouped. Spoit beats up on North America. He went to North America, beats up on North America, wins a lot over there. When it comes to international play, he has nothing to show for it. And I actually got this video idea from another creator who did a whole video on how Spoit's not good at professional Rainbow Six Siege. Zen is the Spoit of Rocket League. I highly recommend y'all go watch this video. Hold on. I highly recommend you go watch this. I highly recommend. Fet reacted to this. This right here. This isn't the reaction, but this is the video. Drip Bullin. I was trying to remember it. Sorry. Spoit is bad at Siege. He makes a lot of good points as to why Spoit is not good at professional Siege. Since coming into the league, Zen, after his first half season of being in the league, he has done nothing. Grouped at Worlds. If your team is up in ranked, if you are queuing 15 games and losing all 15, is it your teammates that are the problem, or are you the problem? Vitality hasn't performed since that first year of Zen being there, and the only consistent part of that team is Zen. New coaches, new players, still not performing. 8th place to K-Dop Corp, bro. I'm about to get mad even just thinking about it. About to get mad even just thinking about it. Oh. Okay. Spoit, though. Let's go back to Spoit. Spoit has not performed since winning his first major. Why is Zen getting paid all this money? Why is Spoit getting paid all this money? Spoit's more for the content. Spoit brings a large audience to whatever teams he's on, so I understand that. But if he didn't have the name Spoit, the rookie who came in and won the first major, and won his first major, his first S-tier event, you wouldn't pay him all that money. Why are we glorifying Zen for winning one regional? Why? He's supposed to do that. He's the greatest player in the world, as some of you say. He's supposed to be winning these events. This is what he's supposed to do. And he hasn't. So everybody wants to get happy and say Zen's back when one regional win. Put it to you like this. If you were to have a gun to your head and they would have asked you, do you think Zen is going to play second place at the Boston Major? Most recent major? Put your house on it. Put your life on it. Zen's making grand finals. I don't think anyone would have done it. No one thought that team was going to go that far. It was an offhand performance. Zen has been worse in rlcs longer than he has been good. Let me say that again. Let's go through the results. Third, fourth. Finally wins one. Right? Third, fourth. Got a second in the major. That's cool. Got a second in the major. Right? Oh, no, that's an open. Got a second in the open. Third, fourth. Second in the open. Fifth through 8th. Third, fourth. This was back in 2024. Got him a win. Okay, so he did get an open win. He did win. Yeah, okay. He did win one regional in 2024. So since 2023 of him coming in, he's won 2 regionals and no S-tier events. So let me say it again. He's been in the league since 2023. This is 3 years. He played good for half the season the first year. He was good his half first season. Since that half season, came in on the last split. A third of a season. We had 3 regionals back then. Or we had 3 majors. 33% of his first year. Technically, it was 100% of his. 33% out of the whole year. For the last third of the year, when he came in, he was great. He was the best. It's been 2.5 years since then. And he has been worse in Rocket League longer than he has been better. Worse. He hasn't performed. He's had the teammates. He had MVP Exotic. 2-time world champion Monkey Moon. I mean, if you want my honest opinion, why is Drawley not rated higher than Zen in the GOAT conversation? Comes in, wins a world championship as a rookie, wins a major with Carmine Corp, wins EWC with Carmine Corp. That's already more wins than Zen on S-tier events. Why is Drawley, if we're making a GOAT list, Drawley is higher right now than Zen? Zen hasn't done anything since winning that world championship. Zen hasn't done anything since winning that major. He got a second place. We glorifying second place? It's a good result. Second place is first loser. I didn't glorify G2 for coming second place in Worlds. I said they should have won. They should have won. But they didn't. They got second place. And what did that G2 team do? switch to NRG, come back, and win the World Championship. Daniel, Beast Mode, and Atomic have done more than Zen. Won a World Championship, won a major in more recent time. Second at Worlds. Their Worlds results have been better. Their major results have been better. NRG hasn't placed out of the top 4 in a major event. Not out of top 4 in a Worlds event. So why are we glorifying Zen? That's the main issue. He has not done anything. Now this video could come back to bite me. I believe in Zen's talent. Again, like I said, he's gifted from God. The kid is meant to play professional Rocket League. But that doesn't mean he's good at it. That doesn't mean EU wants to talk about all the time how NA just doesn't mesh. It's just 3 players playing. Well, it's Zen playing and his 2 teammates playing. And we glorify that? If you want to win, you can't do it alone. He needs to play with his team, more on his team. And until he does that, Mr. Alexis Berner, don't know if I said that right. Sorry if I messed up your names in. He won't win anything. He'll win regionals. And again, when did we glorify winning regionals? The kid's, if he's the greatest player, he should be expected to win. And he hasn't. He has not performed. He has not had those results. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. I'm going to let y'all sleep on this. I would love for someone, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't argue with facts. 2024 won 1 regional. 2025, 1 regional. I'm starting to see a trend. Grouped in Worlds 2025, grouped in Worlds 2024. Starting to see a trend. I'm going to say it one more time. Zen has been worse in his professional Rocket League career longer than he has been better. He has. And you can't argue with facts. Arguing with facts is stupid. It's foolish. But hey, what do I know? I'm just some guy who happens to notice things. What I'm noticing is that the greatest player isn't putting up the greatest results. Let me know in the comments how you guys felt about this video. I hope you watched it all the way through. I would love for this video to get shared around, man. Alpha Kep, Jinxie, Johnny Boy. I really want Johnny Boy to watch it, because how can you argue with the fact that he's been worse in rlcs longer than he's been better? Vatira has been great in rlcs, top of the world, while playing with his team. He's had great teammates, and he knows how to play around them. Zen has had great teammates. It's proven that he had great teammates because his old teammates just beat him. Say what you guys want, but you can't argue with the facts. His placements have proven he's not there. You know? First Killer will never be in the conversation for one of the greatest players because he hasn't won anything. I think it's stupid to say that, oh, First Killer's the greatest player. For one, let's get this out of the way. Daniel is what First Killer was supposed to be. When First Killer came up in the league like that, and Daniel came up in the league like that, Daniel did what he was expected to do. He won. He won a world championship. He won a major. He's what First Killer was supposed to be. Vatira is what Zen was supposed to be without the world's win. Maybe that's a little crazy to say, but, you know, I just can't justify putting these guys so high when their results prove that they're not like that. The aura. You fear Zen. What do you fear? Right now, if I played Zen at Worlds, I would be happy because he's grouped 9th through 12th 2 years in a row. What aura? What aura does he have? Why are you scared to play him? NRG, why are you scared to play Zen? You're better. Your results prove that you are better. He gets grouped. You don't place out of top 4. And I'll never know why energy loses to vitality. I don't think we ever will, if we're being honest. But sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. But hey, man, I want to let y'all sleep on that. I want to let y'all think about it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this an insane take? Personally, I don't think it is. I don't think it's an insane take at all. I've proved my point. I would love for somebody to try to disprove it. How do you disprove? I mean, you can go on the website and look at the results. How do you disprove the results? You don't. You can't. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it resonates with some of you EU fans. I know you guys are going to crash out me coming at your king like this. But hey, results speak for themselves. And right now, Zen shouldn't be speaking. He shouldn't. He has no room to talk shit. He has no room to be standing up yelling at people on the stage. You don't get results. You don't. You did get results when you were better than everyone else. But you're not better anymore. You're not. Trust your teammates. Play with your team. They're on your team for a reason. They're signed for a reason. You wanted these teammates. You wanted Monkey Moon. You wanted Exotic. You wanted Stizzy. But hey, if you play 15 ranked games and lose all 15, are you the problem? Or is it your teammates every single time? What can I say? I'm going to wrap it up right there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Johnny Boy, Alpha Ket, Jinxie, any of you want to discuss this, get my Discord, hit me. Drop a comment. I'll send it to you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope I opened some of your eyes. We're living in a crazy reality. It's a crazy reality we live in, huh? Everybody's hyping Zen up for doing what he's supposed to do. If you think he's the best player in the world, he should be winning, and he's not. But thank you guys. I very much appreciate your time. Smash like, smash subscribe. Best editor on YouTube, best editor on the planet. I'm going to edit some of this stuff out. You guys have a wonderful day. I would love to see some people reacting to this. And just remember, Zen has been worse in Rocket League longer than he's been better. And if Zen, if you see this video, I don't want you crying, man. I don't want you crying. It's up to you to fix your results. I'm just calling out the obvious. If you get upset for people noticing the obvious, maybe you need to change something. Maybe you should shut me up. Maybe you should make it to where you go in an event so I can't say anything. Stop by the Twitch, guys. It's been great talking to you. Twitch.tv/Yosemite. I'm going to be live a lot this week. Hoping to build a little community because I feel like a lot of these people have stupid takes. At the end of the day, they do. I watch Rocket League and just think, like, how do these people have a platform? Not calling out any names, but the takes are stupid. They are. Thank you guys so much for watching me. I would love to start doing some watch parties and stuff. I don't really have a following, but would love to get there. Maybe one day, maybe one day we get blessed and, we start having some consistent viewers and whatnot. But thank you guys. You guys have a wonderful day. And Zen, if you get grouped at World Championship, matter of fact, I'll say right now on air, if Zen makes top 4 this World Championship, I will shave my head. You have this, my word right now. I will shave my head if Zen makes top 4 at the World Championship. On stream, for a video, on stream, whatever. I'll probably make a video out of it. I will shave. You have me locked right now. I will shave my head if Zen places top 4 at a world championship this year. That's how much I don't believe in him. That's how much I don't fear his aura. I don't think he's going to win. I don't think that at all. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a blessed day. I'm sorry, I know I've given you like 3 outros. You know, hit a little pump fake. Ooh, hit a little pump fake on him. Beast mode ain't guarding that. I'm just saying. Ooh, you jumping mode. Going down under. But all right, let me stop. Let me stop. Y'all have yourselves a blessed day. God bless you all. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you don't agree with, what you agree with. I'm out of here.